I'm your host with the most local 23. Joining me for Endless Summer, Book 3, Chapter 10, Diamond Edition. You and your friends trudge through the rainforest towards Elyys'tel. The tree city rises a glistening silhouette in the light of the full moon. Flower garlands line every platform and bridge, heralding the hand-fasting holiday of Narili. This makes Riverside Mall at Christmas look like a bomb shelter. No day is more sacred to us than Narili. You notice Alistair straggling behind. He's clearly still reeling from the confrontation with Rourke. I'm coming, sorry. Alistair, how are you holding up? Is what he said true? How are you holding up? Alistair shakes his head despairingly. As well as a person of my manufacture can be, I suppose. We're here for you, okay? Just let us know what you need. I will. Even if it's true, it doesn't change anything, Alistair. You're our friend. Whatever Rourke and Iris have to say about you isn't going to change that. I don't deserve it. I was a fool. I fell for every one of his lies, and I betrayed you all. We're not talking about tonight. What's important is that you know no one here is going to see you any differently. Sorrow floods across Alistair's face. He lowers his head in shame. Hey, look at me. Yes. You matter to us. You matter to me. Grace pulls Alistair into a hug. He sighs deeply and sniffs away the last of his tears. Thank you, everyone. Not to interrupt, but did we get the island's heart to where it needed to go? I think it's with the rest of the venue now. The presence feels more complete. Just in time for the tantrum of the opera to swoop in and make off with her magic chandelier. What? Okay. Alright. Wait. So Rourke has the heart? Yeah, but he won't be able to do anything with it. There's still a piece missing. Stella drops and stops in place, peering towards a thicket up ahead. Watch yourselves. We're not alone. You hear movement in the trees, and a massive beast springs out on the trail. To call, my friend. Little Tari is perched on the mighty Sabertooth's back, clinging to his fur.
Theron, and the Catholicis.
Hey, little blueberry, how you been? Tari looks at your group and then at Elyys'tel.
You're all coming home too?
Looks that way.
Yay! Race you there!
Sabertooth and Tari take off down the rainforest trail. What's that? A little boy on a saber-tooth tiger. I saw it too. You're not crazy. Takal may let you ride him too if he doesn't think you'll make a better snack. A little while later, you're gathered in Elyys'tel's audience hall with Saraxa. She reverently lowers Varen's crown onto his head and drops to one knee. We are grateful to see your return, my Elishar. Rise, Saraxa. Something troubles you? Elyys'tel has brought destruction upon the isle, and our people worry for their future. I have hope that we will persist, just as we have for centuries. The volcano won't erupt again. All anyone needs to worry about is Rourke, and he can't do much without the missing piece of Venu's core. This is heartening to hear, Catalyst. Not all in Elyys'tel understand such matters. There are many who feel we should postpone Narili until the crisis is ended. Oh no, really? Surely everyone needs a reason to celebrate now more than ever. Perhaps. The village will expect an announcement on the matter. What would you tell them, Elishar? Varen furrows his brow. I am not sure. Tell them... So, some choices must last. So you gain Diego, Craig, you lose Estella. A better future starts today. Zara, you lose, but then you gain with Michelle and Grace. I wish it would have been a third choice, to be honest. A better future starts today. Assuming it actually will be a better future for them. Every day brings new challenges. If you go in believing things will get better, they will. That's just science. Please tell the people what John has suggested, Saraxa, and let them know that we must make this Narali the greatest Elishar has ever seen. It shall be done, my Elishar. And do not punish Tari too harshly for sneaking off. He is simply young and interested in the world. Saraxa grunts disdainfully and departs. Rest well tonight, my friends. A momentous day awaits us. Everyone finds their way to the sleeping quarters among the branches of the great tree. You wake early and step out on the flower-strewn catwalks of Elyys'tel. Your friends emerge from various huts, stretching and groggily as the morning sun streams through the branches. You take in Narali decorations together. Turn down the white noise in the background just a little. Oh wow, it's beautiful. Exotic delicacies are laid out on the platters, too numerous to count beneath the colorful garlands. Guys, check out Raj! Raj's eyes are the size of gummy rings. I just noticed, okay, god damn it, Raj. He's wearing a t-shirt with just a printed thing on it that makes him look like he's wearing a suit. Look at those cakes! The glazed fruit, the petite fours! I'm sure they won't mind if we grab a couple things to go. Or a bagful. Vanti couples stand hand in hand across the city's many platforms, some of them wearing a tropical flower tucked behind one ear. Varen emerges on a high balcony to address the crowd. My beloved people of Elyys'tel, it is said that in each of us there's a seed that awaits for that nourishing presence of one whom we are destined. If you have found that one, join hands with them now to signify the beginning of your journey together. Quinn walks over to you shyly. Looks like it's now or never, John. You place your hand in hers. Let's take now, because I never want to be without you. Your friends begin to applaud and cheer. Raj runs around high-fiving everyone. Yeah! God damn it, Raj, shut up. This is just... I can't believe my best friend's getting old John. I'm so happy. Who would have thought? Congrats, John. They're so amazing together. Time for lovebirds to do what lovebirds do, huh? Varen crosses a catwalk towards you. An exquisite silken garment is draped across his arms. Congratulations, John. I had a feeling you might need this. Michelle pushes Raj out of the way to get a closer look. That fabric is lighter than air. And the color! It is a robe my father wore during his hand-fasting to my mother, made from the finest silk and jewelry we Vanti can produce. John, we gotta see how it looks on you. Okay! What does Quinn wear, though? I guess we'll see here in a second. So, that is a very interesting look. Hand-fast regalia, the perfect look for your special day. Buy this item 25 diamonds. When we already spent diamonds to get this far anyway. Why not? Alright, y'all get to see him shirtless. Here we go. I love it. Thank you so much, Varen. The best thing ever just got even better. And that is how to look like a god on your wedding day. It suits you, John. Vegeta sits down at your feet, gazing up at you in wonder. Stop looking at my skirt. I mean, that's what we're wearing, isn't it? The skirt. Oh, John, you look amazing. Varen turns to Quinn. Saraxa has special attire for you as well. Really? Oh, can't wait. Neither can I. Varen gazes past Diego passes to Diego, excuse me. He walks towards him through the falling petals and extends his hand. Are we going somewhere? Diego? Diego Ricardo Ortiz Soto, I have something I wish to ask you. Diego gasps and brings both hands to his mouth, trying to keep from sobbing. Yes? Hey, Diego, we're both getting married today. Congrats! I know from the very first moment I saw you that I wanted to be with you. I love you, Diego. I want to be with you always. Would you like to bring joy to my people and to each other for the rest of our lives? Varen, just a sec, okay? Varen nods and lowers his hand. Diego comes running over to you. John, oh God, should I say yes? What, to make a little baby Smurfs? It never gets old when I say it. God damn it. Diego, what does your heart say? What does your head say? What does your heart say? Always follow your heart when it comes to love. Yes, your brain will sit there and go, is it really love? But your heart will say, yes, it is. Not always, but, you know. Like, yeah, scream from the top of a mountain? Then go let him hear your voice. Diego turns towards Varen and runs into his arms. Varen, all my yes and then some. Varen hoists him in the air joyfully. Oh! Thank you, Diego. Thank you so much. He slowly lowers Diego into his arms, and they gaze at one another in silent wonder. I guess I felt it from the day one. You had me at hello. Varen and Diego kiss while your friends cheer.
Oh, Diego, I'm so happy.
You two are great together. Glad it's finally official.
Verego forever.
I don't believe it! A double wedding! Has this ever happened in the history of Auntie? Well, yes. On every Narali, all those who love each other are handfasted. Oh. It's still amazing! Varen lovingly strokes Diego's face and turns to address the crowd from the central platform. Beloved people of Elyys'tel, the great hall stands open for our ceremonies. Let Narali commence. Cheers and ululations of joy go through the treetop. You, among your friends, hugs are exchanged and tears brush from cheeks. Gradually, everyone begins to split off to get ready.
I guess I'll see you soon, and I love you, John.
I love you too, Gwen. Raj follows you back to the huts, scooping up a few treats along the way. Alright, John. Looks like I'm gonna be your wedding planner. Don't worry, I've got this. But before. I've done this before, sorta. Sort of? I've been to at least a dozen weddings and bonus. When I was 12, I hid my brother's car and snuck into his bachelor party. I see. First things first, you gotta decide who's gonna be your best man. Oh, that's hard. Which one of these guys should I choose? Me! Okay, I'll admit, a small bias. Real talk though, I'm gonna be pretty busy in the kitchen, so probably one of the other dudes. Well, shit, this one's tough. Okay, so... Okay, so... This one's tough. I want to go with Diego, figuring is you're like your best friend. And typically that's who your best man is, right? Yeah, let's go with Diego. Okay, so real quick, if it wasn't Diego, I would probably go with Jake. He's pretty awesome, but I want to go with Diego in this edition. Okay, now the most important decision. What kind of meal do you want to have after the ceremony? Why don't you pick something that surprised me? Oh, yeah! I know just the thing. I'll let your best man know he's up. Raj jogs toward the kitchen as Zara approaches you. John, I know you're busy with hand-fasting stuff, but I got something you'll want to see. She leads you to a table where Craig is perplexedly leafing through a leather-bound book. This full of weird-ass writing. The hell you get this from, Z? Beneath the volcano, it's the Elyys'tel. Flips a page bearing handwritten numbers. Is it some kind of notebook? Unless he was secretly a computer, I don't see what the point is. It's a code, doofus, and since the Endless is technically the same person as John, maybe he can decipher it. Zara hands the book to you for using. 705246381. So as I recall, everyone's like, it adds up to 12. All the numbers. So you can go top to bottom is 12, and left to right is 12. And everyone was like, oh my god, why did you pick 9? Because do you see a 9 there? That's why. God damn it. Looks like a math problem? Yeah, where's Grace at? Probably off awkwardly necking with Alistair. Got any ideas how to solve it? Take another look at the page. The answer is 12. 12. No matter which way you add up the numbers, that's what it equals. Out of curiosity, you turn to the 12th page of the notebook. 5 of 6 clues. The crystal is clearly sentient. It seems to have drawn forth formidable creatures through time in order to establish order on the island. Sadly, the beasts were more driven, mad, or perhaps imbued with the crystal's own suffering. If the latter is true, did it in fact create them? Life born of the millennia of yearning and limitless energy. I'd say you cracked it. Yeah, John's a genius. If you didn't know, now you know. I still say 9. Anyway, shut up. You return the book back to Zara. I guess I'll see you two at the ceremony. Wait, shouldn't the book technically belong to us because it was our book? Anyway. Excuse me. Diego rushes across the catwalk toward you. It's all happening, John. Can you believe it? I think so. I'm still kind of in shock. Thanks for having me as your best man. It means a lot. Of course, Diego. You're my best friend, after all. So, would you maybe want to be my best man, too? Huh, you bet. Sweet! I mean, I guess we'll both kind of be busy getting handfasted, but it's just important to me that it's you, you know? I feel the same way. They're probably waiting for us in the audience hall. Ready? Take a deep breath and collect yourself, checking your reflection in the glass lantern. Never been more ready. Are you, though? You're getting married, man. Are you really ready? I guess it all depends on the lovely lady that walks into your life, huh? Alright, let us begin. Hundreds of candles glimmer along the walls of the audience hall, shedding a warm glow onto the faces of your friends. Exhale slowly and calm your nerves and inner. Here we go. You've barely made it through the doors when Vegeta comes skittering up to you. He offers you a long red ribbon held in his mouth. Take it. Thanks, little guy. You grasp it and give the back of his head a little ruffle. Vegeta heads back towards your friends who stand on either side of the aisle leading to the central dais. As you proceed to the dais, everyone begins to turn in your direction.
Here he comes.
Shh! Inside voice, Tari. Jake grins as you pass, offering a quick salute and a wink.
Ah, magnifique.
Indeed. Sean's eyes are watery. He beams a proud smile at you. Stella simply nods, her reflection of you glowing in her dark eyes. Wait, what is up with that face? Like, we haven't seen that one. Even Diego's like our best friend, and that face is like completely something we haven't seen until now. It's like, oh my god, it's so funny, or something. Your soft gasp from the crowd turning to look. You catch sight of Quinn. Oh, nice animation. Very nice. Wow. And as it fades away, did you see her hair disappeared? Okay, you know, Pixelberry, come on. Fix that, please. She rises at your side and hands her bouquet to Grease.
I've dreamt about this so many times.
I'm glad we can make those dreams into reality together. Soroxa walks to the top of the dais to conduct the ceremony.
Gwen and John, please join hands.
Your hands find each other and clasp. Soroxa takes the ribbon and carefully tucks one end between your fingers, and she then wraps it several times around both of your hands.
These are the hands of the betrothed. Together, these hands planted the seed of your love. These are the hands of your partner, one who will remain beside you as you grow and change. They will wipe tears of sorrow and joy from your eyes. This ribbon represents the roots between you, a foundation of trust that will deepen, preserving you through the storms to come.
Across the audience hall, you see Varen and Diego being joined together by another officiant. Diego looks over at you. You smile at each other wordlessly as grateful tears form in his eyes.
This handfasting is a commitment to one another for a year and a day. If you are still in love after that time, forever.
Soroxa places a hand atop yours and Quinn's. She then steps back.
You may speak your vows to each other.
I was not prepared for this. I mean, what? Quinn, I will always be honest with you. I will nurture your dreams. I will go wherever you lead us. Well, it's me, so I will always be honest with you. As your betrothed watches you adoringly, you suddenly overcome with emotion. I know how important it is to you to hear the truth, and I promise to always speak it. I trust you more than I've ever trusted anyone, and I'm so grateful you're in my life. In the audience, Michelle reaches out for Sean's hand. He grips it tightly, and she rests her head on his shoulder. Alistair holds Grace while she weeps softly, moved by your words.
John, I searched for a miracle for most of my life, and then you came into it. I never thought love could feel like this, selfless and powerful. In you, there's an eternity that calls my soul. No matter what happens, I know this is forever.
Tari slowly climbs the dais, carrying a large, broad leaf. Breathtaking flowers are laid out across its surface.
John, please select the blossom that best represents how you feel for Quinn. It will become an expression of your love for all to see.
She points to each radiant bloom, describing its meaning.
Unity, harmony, and devotion.
Select your hand-fasting flower carefully. By showing devotion for your betrothed, you'll unlock a special honeymoon getaway for the two of you. Wait, what? I mean... Okay. Harmony. Unity. Oh, that's why! It was meant to be! It was meant to be with diamonds for $29.99, but act quickly. Devotion. I'm yours now and forever. I did not know there was going to be a diamond edition inside of a diamond edition inside of a diamond
And now, let the union between these two be made complete with a kiss.
I like how she was grinning. Tari gasps and covers his eyes.
I can't look, I can't look!
Quinn slides a free arm over your shoulder, cradling your face to hers. Why am I wearing the flower? Holding onto her waist, you surrender a kiss so soft and yet so tender. It transports you somewhere else entirely. Your friends begin applauding. The sound abruptly returns you to reality. Woo! Get it, John?
Their love is so perfect. These two are now joined before Venu and Vanti, just as it was the first bride and her beloved. True love is inexorable force. No land, sea, or person may keep these who are destined to part. Go forth as one, children of the stars.
You leave the dice together and the crowd follows you toward the exit. Vanti begin tossing handfuls of petals into the air as you exit the audience hall. It becomes a cloud of roiling color around the two of you.
I can't see. Where are we going?
You gently lead Quinn out of the petals by your hand-fasting bond. She giggles and the two of you kiss again, undoing the symbolic ribbon. Around you, your friends begin delving into delectable treats laid out among the platforms. Raj offers Sirax a platter of pancake-like pastries. Try the... God damn it, I don't know what it's called. I'm just gonna go with tiggly-poly.
It's not even a word.
Tiggly-poly. It's like roly-poly, but tigglies.
It looks like desecrated pigskin, and I suppose I must be gracious.
Pops a mere bite into her mouth.
This is outstanding? Catalyst, how do you make this, please? You must tell me.
Oh, well, Grandma's secret. Ha ha ha.
And what might one do to learn this secret?
Raj, go get you some, boy. I mean... A darkly clad anarchist approaches you. Elyys'tel's Vanti in the vicinity, eyeing cautiously. So you two are handfasted now, huh? Looks fun. The clockmaker asked me to bring you a gift. Your partner already knows about it.
Go ahead and work your magic. We're ready.
Very well. The anarchist pursues an elaborate timepiece and begins making adjustments. You're suddenly propelled through time and space. As you step out of the rift, you're greeted by the thumping music. You find yourself in the branches of another very different tree. Quartel?
We're better for us to start exploring all the world has to offer.
Gwen takes your hand and you walk along the winding catwalks, both of you still aglow from the ceremony. Peeking into a door, you see a crowd of anarchist Vanti bouncing to the pulsating beat.
The party never stops here.
Let's check it out. We get Quinn, lead her inside. On the dance floor, a group of Vanti execute flashy moves in perfect unison. Others at the bar cheer them on, drinks in hand.
Where to?
This one's tough. I don't know. I guess we'll go hit the dance floor. Why not? Roads the dancers as they rest between songs. Can we join in?
That depends. Do you know the temporal tourist?
The music kicks up again. Her partner grabs her hand.
Never mind. Just watch closely.
All the Vanti partner up. You and Quinn rush towards an open spot on the floor. First disco dance like you mean it. And Gwen, each point at the index finger at the ceiling and move your hips in time with the beat.
Now a classic Charleston.
Swing your leg in front of you, twisting on the ball of your foot. Gwen struggles at first, but soon manages to move in sync with you. I don't know how to dance, shut up. Can we move on? I should have saddled up to the bar, shit. And for the big finish, ballroom death drop. Barely stopping to catch her breath, you intertwine your forearms with Quinn and dip her backwards until she nearly touches the floor. That one I think I know. The Vanti at the bar breaks into a round of applause.
That was awesome. We should do this all the time.
Please do. Later, you and Quinn slip out of the club and up the set of stairs, only to find yourself in the clockmaker's workshop. The shelves are packed with jars, bottles, and curious objects from throughout time.
Like it's been forever looking at this stuff.
I'm sure the clockmaker won't mind if we browse a little. Quinn crouches next to a pile of intricate clock mechanisms. You examine various items on the desk.
Find anything interesting?
A boombox, a typewriter, a flip phone. Okay, this is all supposed to be quote-unquote interesting, so a boombox, a typewriter, and a flip phone. I don't know.
I guess I'll go with a flip phone? That seems the most interesting thing. I guess. Pick up the brick-like phone weighing in your hand. It doesn't even look like it would fit in your pocket. At least it wouldn't shatter when you drop it. I would be a bit worried about your toes. Would you have carried one of these around back in the 90s? If it's the one I'm thinking of, yes. If it meant I could talk to you whenever I wanted, absolutely. You wander to the back of the room with Quinn. She lingers by a 7-foot-tall box draped in dusty curtain. Hang on, is that... Quinn tugs on a corner of the curtain. It falls away, revealing a photo booth? Does it still work? Only one way to find out. Two of you squeeze into the booth, Quinn sitting on your lap. You press a button and the red light blinks. It's gonna start taking pictures. Start with a silly face. Cross your eyes, fish lips and fins. Stick out your tongue. That'd be me. Now look surprised. I guess this one? This one. I guess this one. Okay, last one. What do we do? How about this? Gwen turns in your lap to face you and presses her lips to yours. You shut your eyes, letting yourself fall into her kiss. Camera flashes one last time, but still you and Quinn hold the pose. Finally, she pulls away with a smile. It's so hard to stop kissing you. I know the feeling. The rented photo strip drops in the booth slot. Aw, we look so cute. Michelle might even call us the relationship goals. You smile up at Quinn, still in your lap, and see her eyes watering. Quinn, is something wrong? This is real. Being with you always felt like a dream. Like what I imagined heaven would be like when I died. And for some reason, looking at these silly pictures, I don't know, the fact that it's all real just hits me kind of hard. Believe me, I'm just as amazed as you are. You kiss Quinn again, feeling the joyful tears on her cheek, and slip the photo strip into her pocket. Okay, enough of that. We're not done exploring yet. Quinn leads you out of the clockmaker's workshop. You wander across a bridge to another section of the tree. She suddenly stops and runs into an open doorway. Oh my god, look at this kitchen. They've got mixers and egg whisks and flours and spices and everything we'd need. Didn't we just eat? Everything we'd need for what? Okay, you're gonna think this is ridiculous, but I always hoped that one day I'd make a holy, what the hell do you pronounce this? Croquembouche and serve it at my wedding. I don't know what that is, but I'm sure someone will tell me down in the comment section below. It's a huge tower of delicious custard puffs wrapped in threads made of caramelized sugar. Or Quinn could tell us. That sounds delicious. I'm in. Really? Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so much fun. Quinn darts around gathering ingredients. Yes, let's cook on our... Damn it, Quinn. She's so innocent and sweet, and yet, what the hell? Usually people put terrifying feats of daring on their bucket list. With my medical history, I guess I never really needed help feeling alive. Besides, with the adventures we've had, what feats of daring are even left to check out? Don't ask that. Don't. We're not even done with this book yet. Gwen grins at you and you beam back, slipping your hand in hers. I guess our biggest adventure of all began today. You gather a few pots and pans while Quinn measures out each ingredient. So, why a croquembouche? Did you just look up the most difficult pastry in the book and choose that? My parents had one at their wedding, and when I'd look at pictures growing up, I'd always thought it looked amazing.
She focuses her attention on the mixing bowl in front of her, her hair cascading down across her face, around her face.
I guess part of me just wants to take that kind of love I imagined they had and build it with you.
Do you wish they would have been at the ceremony?
Of course I do, but...
So Quinn sighs. She puts the custard in the refrigerator to chill it.
I don't really know what they would look like.
What do you mean?
I like to think that they could put aside their differences for one day and just be happy for me. Yeah, that's how I want to remember them.
She starts piping dough onto a cookie sheet. Gwen slides the cookie sheet in the oven, sets a timer. She pours some sugar into a pot and sets you to work stirring.
You don't really talk about your family, John.
Oh, I don't actually remember much about them. I think it's just another one of those weird things that happened to me since we got her.
Like the endless being you?
There are times when we get stuck in a time loop, and I'm the only one who remembers. And times I feel like I can see the future, a future where I made the wrong decision and someone died. And I don't know why, or how to make it stop, or... Your mind whirls with visions of your friends' faces, cold, lifeless. You put a hand on the counter to steady yourself. Quinn stops what she's doing and wraps her arms around you.
John, it's okay. I've got you. You're all right.
I wanted to tell you, Quinn, but I didn't know how. And then you were going through your own problems, and I didn't want to make them worse.
I love you, John. No amount of weird time stuff could change that.
Presses her forehead to yours and speaks softly.
We don't always have the answers, but it's important to enjoy the happiness we're blessed with. And right now, handfasted to you, I've never been happier.
Good. Me too, Quinn.
And you know what will help us enjoy it even more?
Goddamn that word. Croquembouche.
I promise you it's true. You'll see when you taste it.
Timer rings. Quinn kisses the tip of your nose before rushing over the oven and removing the cookie sheet. Delicious custard is inserted into each pastry puff, and then the two of you daintily stack them into a tower.
Is the caramelized sugar ready?
Oh, it's turned into a golden goop, and that would be correct.
Perfect.
She winds glistening threads of quick hardening candy around the masterpiece you've built.
And done.
You each grab a puff and take a bite. Oh my god. This wasn't on my bucket list, but it should have been. Gwen takes a bite of the cream puff, and a bit of custard smears in the corner of her lip. Where she can wipe it away, you lean in and kiss it off her. Oops, I think I missed a spot. Meet Quinn in another heated kiss, settling your hands around her hips. She catches your lower lip between her teeth and tugs teasingly.
Dessert can wait. You're sweeter.
Okay, if I say how about another helping, do I mean of her lips? Or the dessert? Let me taste you. You bunch the silky fabric of Gwen's dress in your fists, tugging on it. She takes a step back and turns around, revealing the garment's laces with a coy look over her shoulder.
Mind helping me out?
With your lips pressed against the back of her neck, you undo each lace until her dress slides to the floor. Gwen runs a hand through her hair, loosening it over her shoulders. She turns and fixes you in her seductive gaze, slowly removing your clothes. You both spot a bowl of warm caramel sitting on the counter nearby. Damn. Use the warm caramel or not? You may only get this one chance. Unless she makes the treats in the future, which maybe? Question mark? Wanna try them? Gwen dips 2 fingers into the bowl and drizzles caramel along your collarbone. Her candy-coated touch moves you down your chest, and then she begins gently licking your skin everywhere the confection's touched. Ah, I could just eat you up. She tugs your underwear off and kisses your inner thigh, stirring overwhelming sensations of pleasure. You tangle your hand in her hair, holding it tightly as she moves in closer. Oh. You and Quinn move as one until your moans fill the room and ecstasy overtakes you. Afterwards, the 2 of you lie together and she rests her head on your shoulder.
John, I don't think I've ever been this happy. Today was
the greatest day of your life?
The greatest day of my life so far. But somehow, I think we'll top this one.
Gwen traces her fingertips over the back of your hand, and she looks over at you.
Sometimes I wonder if maybe LaHardia is where we're all meant to stay.
It does seem like a magical place, doesn't it? Not a care in the world. Being able to just do what you want. It's how life is supposed to be, if you really think about it. You can pursue art, music, whatever you want. Passions beyond recognition. Things that truly set things apart from the mundane. Wouldn't that be the life? Maybe in the next life, maybe. Who knows? Maybe we do belong here. I guess everything we've done here is proof. Ellen's brought me to you, and not only that, it saved your life. It's the reason we can be together. There's a future here for us. I can't wait to see what it is.
I know. It's so exciting.
You and Quinn enjoy another helping of croquembouche, talking and laughing late into the night, and basking in the warmth of the kitchen stove. I would say basking in the warmth of each other's bodies. In the morning, the 2 of you enter the time rift and arrive at the grassy hill outside Elyys'tel. You notice Michelle standing by herself, gazing out at the sea. Michelle, everything okay?
Oh, hey.
Quickly wipes her face and gives you a smile.
Back so soon? How was your getaway?
A dark stream of mascara remains on her left cheek. Is something wrong?
You can talk to us. It's just been a kind of a long week, you know?
Does anyone know you're out here? We should probably head back. The others will be worried. Michelle's facade shatters. She stifles a sob and covers her face. Michelle? Put your arms around her, holding her as a torrent of emotions flood forth.
I know that life's not fair, but it hurts sometimes, you know? Everything I've done, I've planned so carefully. I've always tried to put the needs of those around me first, always. And I forgot to think about myself, and now it feels too late.
Michelle buries her face in her hands. You notice Vanu hovering nearby, silently watching the 2 of you. Stalker. You deserve to be happy too, Michelle. Vanu floats forward, bringing you something. It's a stethoscope. Can I check Quinn with it? Wink, wink. We'll be back. Michelle stares at the powder blue tubing in your hands, astonished.
That's my...
The moment she reaches for it, everything is swallowed by the burst of light. When the light clears, you're in a hospital room. Sean's mother is lying down and tapping a TV remote impatiently.
They don't have any sports channels. I'm not about to sit here and watch a bunch of tacky gossip.
Michelle walks in.
Good morning, Miss Gale. How are we doing today?
She leans down and places her Tiffany blue stethoscope over Trisha's heart.
Michelle, honey, you know you can call me Trisha, and I'll be a lot better if you got a new back for me. You're actually in really good shape. They actually showed that your realignment surgery was taken nicely. 1 or 2 more days off your feet, and you should be good to go. I'm never gonna be good to go with this old spine, but I'll take it.
As Michelle fills out her chart, Trisha gazes at her thoughtfully.
You've done well for yourself here. They keep me busy, that's for sure. Honey, listen. Honestly, I always thought you were perfect for my Sean. I knew with what he'd heard from those girls can't be true. But still, it didn't work out, and it hurt you real bad.
Trisha smiles reassuringly.
I just want to say I'm proud of you. You didn't let it drag you down, and now here you are living your dream. Well, trying to, I guess, but thank you. You got 10 times the spine I'll ever have, that's for sure. I don't know about that. You're a force to be reckoned with, Miss Trisha. I guess we'll see. You got someone in your life these days?
Bill's gaze drifts back to the chart. She sets it down and smooths her coat, preparing to leave.
Like I said, they keep me busy. Anyway, you work on that recovery, okay?
There's a knock on the door, and Michelle opens it. I was hoping I might run into you. Michelle's professional demeanor softens. A smile begins to light up her face. She quickly clears her throat and tries to slip past Sean to leave.
Sorry, I've got 4 other patients to... I know you're working hard, but maybe you could take this with you.
Sean is carrying 2 bouquets of vibrant stargazer lilies. He holds one out to Michelle. Perched amid the flowers is a card that reads, I'm sorry. Look, I know it's a long time coming. I just wanted to let you know that I really messed up, and I hope someday I'll get the chance to truly make it up to you. Please, take it, Michelle. Trisha watches from the bed.
Nobody's perfect, but he's trying, honey.
Michelle's eyes, the magenta and white flowers, and purses her lips disapprovingly.
I actually hate stargazers, but I suppose I can make an exception in this case.
More than generous.
Maybe we could talk later? My door's always open.
You suddenly return to the hills near Elyys'tel. Michelle is gazing at the stethoscope in wonder.
I've heard that the spirit could, but...
Several of your friends come walking up from the beach. Yo, we are the VIP lounges over here.
You okay, Michelle? Much better. Thanks to John.
I'm glad I could be of some service. Because we only got 1 to 2 damn chapters left. Think about it. We got 1 more item. Sucks, though. She gazes past you across the sun-dappled hills.
The light of here is really beautiful. I got an idea.
She pulls an old Polaroid camera from her bag. Group selfie time?
Group selfie time. Let's do it.
Everybody cram in. Friends rush behind Michelle, posing for the shot. The photo slides out of the camera and into Michelle's hand. She holds it up for everyone to see. Hey, we're also back to normal outfit, by the way, from what I see. That's awesome. I like Estella's eyes, though. They kind of have this... Well, my eyes, really. Funny enough, is pretty much the color of mine. Mine are just a little bit darker. Michelle sets the photo on her bag and only rests a moment before the wind catches it, dragging it away. Try to run after it, but it's soon gone over the hills. Damn it, let's take another. Brisk footsteps approach across the grass. Alistair comes running up, panting for breath. Everyone, we're in green danger. He doubles over. Grace rushes forward. Alistair, slow down. What's wrong? Alistair points to the south. The midday sky darkens, and possibly towards the celestial. Above the hotel, an enormous vortex swallows all light and shape. It's over. We're done. He's activated Project Janus. Chapter 10 complete. 2 clues found. Ember of Hope found.
6 of 6 clues found. Congratulations, you found every clue in X. Unlock the full bonus scene. Please? Question mark. Meanwhile, somewhere along the Lardius coastline, the Endless lies on his back in the sand, a spacesuit a tattered ruin. Time for me to go. He extinguishes the fire in his mechanical hand and stares up at the starry sky. After a few moments, he chuckles softly. In the end, I couldn't even save myself. I had hoped they'd be here when it was my time, but it's enough to know they'll be safe. Shooting star momentarily lights up the sky. Oh, there you are. The Endless gazes at the constellations, his eyes wide with tender, childlike joy. I see you, Quinn. Still swimming merrily along, no matter how strong the tide that pushes you against you. And there's Craig, barreling through everything and everyone just like a rampaging bear. Zara, off on your own again, little crow. Ah, but I know that there it's where you always were happiest. Just like Jake the lone wolf we all came to love. There's Alistair, the serpentine gaze, never quite fit with your kind heart, did it, my friend? Raj, half man, half magic, still living his own unique truth, and with him, Michelle, unfurling her colors for all to see. My fearless dragon Estella, my mild and lovely Grace, my loyal Diego and Sean, watching over them all, like the proud soaring eagle he is. Thank you, my friends, for every beautiful day, for all that we shared. You're worth everything and more. It's because of you that I know what true love is. There, alone, but under the countless stars, the Endless fades away forever. That is very sad. Several hours earlier, the Omega Mech descends onto the roof of Celestial, thrusters blasting furniture and decorations out of the way. And here we are, at the end and the beginning. Arch's hologram appears next to Rourke. The cloning process is still incomplete. It's strongly advised that Project Janus be delayed until a new subject is prepared. You already gave me a child, Iris. He was useless to me. The new subject benefits from hostile specimen DNA. Destroy it. Please confirm command. Destroy it. Do you think I need another baby with no crying from you? I have a strong, worthy daughter, and I'm all the family she has left. An elevator opens, Lundgren steps out. You got enough firepower at your fingertips to make an Apache chopper blush. The hell do you need my men for? The early stages of Project Janus cannot be disturbed, Mr. Lundgren. Your compensation was increased commensurate with the recent losses. And what am I supposed to do with your briefcase full of cash now that the world's gone, huh? The Mac takes a step toward Lundgren. He sets his jaw, holding his ground. The robot crouches, and its cockpit opens. Rourke stands. Oh no, my friend, the world is only beginning, and it will soon revolve around men like you and I. You understand what it is to be feared, Mr. Lundgren, but do you know what it is to be worshipped? To make mountains fall at your whim? To be as we are now forever? Rourke locks eyes with him. This is our time. We can't let it slip through our fingers. Yeah, and I can make sure they're cut down. No one's getting up here. Excellent. Iris, you may begin. Let us make a man in our image and all that, yes? Rourke steps out of the Mac, which rises to a standing position. Blue light flares in its free hand. Project Janus initiated. Space-time disruption will commence in 3, 2, 1.
a door opens, and chaos becomes order. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. I'm so confused right now. I am so goddamn confused. I am. Huh. So chapter 11's up next, which we're waiting on. They say that they're going to bring her back this week. We'll see. I feel like Choices um, is kind of like the creators, in case you didn't watch my recap. I feel like they're the creators of Naruto Shippuden, and they created this power in which I don't think they fully understand themselves. A power in which Rourke has only tapped into 2 of the 3 pieces. He hasn't even tapped into the full potential. And he's doing a splendid job, clearly, and he's all-powerful, all-seeing, and we even had the Endless, who has time travel powers, who died, clearly, which was really goddamn sad. Which, by the way, I did enjoy that. Um, How to explain this? Because now that I've watched this. Stephen Hawking, another scientist, myself included, I believe in all possibilities, and I'm a very open-minded individual. However, most scientists believe that our being, our energy, our ashes, our whatnot, whatever you want to break it down to, returns back to which it came. And so here he was looking up at the stars, and he waited for that passing star, and there. Now my friends are here to see me. Now my friends are there. And he spoke of them all. And each one of them was in the sky before him. And think about it, this would be something cool. If you just be open-minded with me for just a minute. Is when we die, our energy that we have inside of ourselves, our soul, our consciousness, our being, leaves this planet. It goes up there in the stars. And you float. You just fly freely. You don't realize it. It's not like you're as you are now. You're energy. And you're just energy going up into the stars to form a star. It's like they say, by the time you see the light of a star, that star has already died out. And it's interesting, because we have 8 billion people on this planet right now. You wonder if they all died at this exact moment, how many more stars would be put into the sky. It's amazing to think about that. And then the question is, what happens when a star is snuffed out? What happens when a star, the light of a star, when it carries on to all the universes and the cosmos, what exactly happened to that star when it went out? Because we won't know until we no longer see that star in that sky. Very deep meaning, I could go deeper, but alas, that is a little tidbit of my thinking process when I get to things like this. With that being said, I hope y'all did enjoy the video. Let me know in the comment section below what you all thought, and I hope you all did enjoy. Like, comment, share, subscribe to the video. Also, head down description below. Links to social media, our Discord, and a few links to support me and my content. It's greatly appreciated. Otherwise, hit that like and share button. And until next time, stay well, stay awesome, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.